Welcome to the River of Fire.
Last time on GoldenEye, we jumped off a dam.
I don't quite remember what happened after that, so...
He infiltrates the base. I'm pretty sure there's no River of Fire.
Are you sure about that? Because there's clearly a River of Fire here.
I think it's one of those editorial things. Someone's taking some artistic liberties on the license.
Are you one of the Cobras?
And he turns around. The fear! Oh wait, that's not me.
The sad.
So sad.
Why doesn't anyone love me?
Host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
It's just a cry for attention.
I am the sorrow. Like you, I too am filled with sadness. This world is one of sadness.
Now that, because this is, Sadness is, what, the last Cobra?
Death brings.
Yes, this is the final Cobra, the Sorrow.
Yeah, do they ever, I can't remember, and I feel like this is probably a good point to ask. Do any of them, like, ever reappear anywhere? Like, is there any mention in, like, MGS4 of the Cobras?
There might be some mention in MGS4.
I don't quite remember them.
Me neither. The main one that gets mentioned is the boss, but that's because the boss is like the most important character in the franchise.
Yeah. See, this is totally James Bond. Now we're in Casino Royale.
Oh man.
He's Le Chiffre. Next thing you know, Snake's gonna be sitting down at a poker table in a high-stakes game and lose.
Okay, so this is the boss fight with the Sorrow. We have all of our equipment back. We don't have camo or food though, so use what you get.
No. But we had so many good camos.
Yeah, we did.
Water camo would have been perfect.
It would have. Also,
Crocodile cap.
if you call anybody on the radio, they'll act like you're dead.
Huh.
Snake? Oh my god. Snake! Snake!
So do they just like keep repeating that if you call them again?
Fooling around.
Yeah, they'll just go through all of their like
Snake!
their death dialogues with you.
Right.
Snake!
It's actually pretty funny.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Snake! Snake! Snake, what happened? Talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Quick, call a healing radio and then call them. Your radio is dead.
I do like that you can save your game even as paramedic is freaking out over your death.
It's like cartoons where like something extravagant is happening.
Yeah.
It's just like they can regain their senses for 2 seconds.
Yeah. So you can't actually swim through here. You just keep getting pushed back because the game really wants you to see what's coming up ahead.
Yeah, all those fish you murdered, you monster.
And then there's this guy. I guess slit his throat. They don't like if you punch them. If you're not punching them, you probably shouldn't try to touch them because they'll drain your life a little bit. You also can't punch fish.
Is your stamina draining?
Well, it tends to drain when I just wade through water, I think. Also,
Oh, okay.
here's the pain.
Aww. What did he ever do to you except try to kill you?
Try to kill me.
I said except that.
He didn't invite me to barbecue night.
Ah, you know what? That is true.
I keep trying to punch these guys, but they're too far off the edge.
I mean, when you and Boss were big buddies, it's not like, you know, you ever had any social parties with the Cobra unit.
that doesn't mean I shouldn't get invited.
Exactly. I think, they missed out.
Yeah. Anyway, you'll notice that the Sorrow has a life and stamina bar too, but his is already empty completely.
Hmm.
It's 'cause he's
The fear, you crazy bastard. Go, get out of here.
Yeah, I was trying to punch it, but it just wasn't going. Also, that skull too, like, that drains your life a little bit, weirdly.
How? That seems like it might be tough to dodge him.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that skull there.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I also like that, the fear kind of just like did a breakdancing move, and it looked like he was being assumed into heaven.
Yeah. Oh, some guys complained that I ate him. Also, every so often after the Fury will start shooting out tentacles at you, and you really don't want to touch those.
Even in the afterlife, he's still being picked at.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Sorry, guy. I just wanted to show off this little bit from the Sorrow fight.
Boy, I really hope we don't see Scott around here. That's gonna be awkward.
Oh no. He won't be coming up.
No, don't look.
He would be coming up in this leg of the Sorrow fight, actually. One thing that we're not gonna see is if you kill Rykov, he will show up here in his thong, though, streaking.
Wait, killing Rykov doesn't cause like a paradox or anything? Because I would have thought that Rykov dying was a time paradox. Oh no, the Fury! The Fury should probably just like dive underwater to put out those flames.
Probably.
They don't look like it'd be, very safe.
Now, this boss is normally would be kind of long if you're like really bloodthirsty.
A murderous asshole.
Yeah. Like, the first time I played, I killed literally everybody. And once you get to the end where the Sorrow's corpse is, you die.
Dead.
You can move the camera around, though. Now, why
Is
does that
that
sound
a
so
clue?
familiar?
I think that's a clue.
Why, yes, you can open up your item menu and use your revival pill.
You're supposed to use the cigar.
But it had a line through it.
So what you're saying is it's a really good cigar.
You have to shoot me.
I can't.
Shoot me.
So, yeah, the fastest way to get through that fight is just dive underwater, drown yourself, and then just revive yourself right away. But then you don't get the goodies for doing the fight like that.
Oh, so you can... Wow, okay. Because I was going to ask, like, if you're kind of a dick and you kill everybody, wouldn't it make this whole boss fight, like, impossible?
It wouldn't make it impossible, it just takes a while longer to get through, because you have to wade through so many men.
Right.
Like, I honestly thought, like, there were supposed to be more men to wade through, but I guess not.
I'm surprised that, like, Snake knew instinctively where the top was.
Right?
Because I would have figured, like, you wake up in the middle, like, underwater. Probably screwed.
He really should have been dead. Fortunately, he's not.
He was protected by the love of his mother. No? Maybe?
Also, this area is really pretty. Like, it's probably, like, one of my favorite looking areas in the game.
It's the only redeeming quality any jungle ever had. Butterfly that you're not looking at.
Also, our radio really still works somehow.
Look, I'm telling you, it's hydrophobic. It's great.
Snake, are you
It's
all
also
right?
shockproof, apparently.
Close call. What the hell happened to me? You were halfway drowned at the bottom of the river. Almost crossed over to the other
How would you know that?
other side. So that really was. Something on your mind, Snake?
Well, he probably just assumed that, like, we were, like, about to die. Like, he didn't know that we were literally, like, walking the river Styx.
Well, I guess there's also the splash,
That too.
and then no audio for 30 minutes or whatever.
Extensive research in the Soviet Union at the time. He was especially gifted as a medium.
So, hey, Sorrow has psychic
Someone who
powers.
can communicate with the spirit world and evoke the spirit.
And he didn't ask us for a save data.
Talk to ghosts.
I'm kind of
Say he
disappointed,
could find out
really.
What was going on in a battle by talking to dead soldiers. What about him and the boss? What was
You know, that could be kind of useful, like, just being able to instantly, like, scope out a map just by talking to the dead.
Yeah, that'd be hella useful. Hey, why are you dead? Oh, there's an MG nest up the road on the left.
Knew what?
Can you tell me where all the soldiers are? Yeah, sure, they're here, here, and there.
Died 2 years ago?
All in the artillery.
Salino yards.
Well, we've done our job, boys.
And the boss is the one who did him in.
The boss.
Yep. 2 years ago, the boss was sent by the CIA on a secret mission to Salino Yards. That's when she met the Sorrow, who'd gone back to the Soviet Union after the Cobras broke up at the end of the war. Except this time they were enemies.
And then what?
The boss killed the Sorrow herself and accomplished her mission. At least, that's what the records say.
So, he was
That's
never
the
there
worst.
In the first place.
Yeah.
He just couldn't let go. of the
Hey,
boss.
Snake, or
You okay,
I guess in this case, Boss, I'm gonna need you to go back into that country you
Looks like
hate
it's not
and
time
then
for me to
kill
die
your
yet.
friend.
Sure hope not.
Hmm.
Otherwise, the whole mission is shot. We're counting on you, pal.
Roger that.
I don't envy the boss.
No.
Huh?
Snake, you didn't call. I was worried. Are you all right?
Yeah. I took a pretty freak.
Eva's really
What are
needy.
you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it.
You said
Say
you'd
I'm
call.
Good. But how
It's
did
been
you
2 hours.
I jumped into the river.
Snake, why don't you talk to me?
You're out of control.
Yeah.
You never tell me you love me.
And almost drowned.
Great. That's perfect.
What do you mean that's perfect?
I mean, if you ended up in the river, then I know a good spot nearby. Let's meet up there.
Where is it?
She knows a good spot nearby. She says that in the same way that, like, I talk about a restaurant that's not too well known.
Behind that waterfall, there's a cave. We'll meet in there.
Maybe there's some good eats over there.
Behind the waterfall upstream. Got it.
See you there.
Yeah, there's scorpion, bird, snake.
So, fun fact, this river here is kind of close to that one river we were at really early in the game, like right at the end of Virtuous Mission, where we were, like, really just banged up.
Right.
Also, if you looked around over there, you could see a skeleton, which we would now know is the skeleton of the Sorrow.
And do you think that's coincidence, or, like, that Boss orchestrated this, you know, years ago when she had to come by and kill the Sorrow?
I don't know. Anyway, there's not too much to this map. I mean, there's, like, it's really pretty. There's, like, a Markor somewhere over there. Also, here's a crab. I'm just gonna, like, eat shell and all.
Well, I mean, we assume he eats shell and all, but really,
No, he just ate it. Shell and everything. Also, eating this mushroom was a terrible idea.
Snake is proto Kirby. He just vacuums everything.
Sounds about right. Anyway, if you had any live animals, around here is where you'd be able to find them.
Like they're just out of their cages and stuff.
Yeah, like, theoretically, they're around here. I've only really, like, found one or two. So, like, for example, I wouldn't know where, Steve is.
Right. How dare you not know his whereabouts?
I'm sorry, they took him away from me.
Steve counted on you for protection. You let him down.
I'm sorry, Steve. I will eat the snake in your honor.
I hope you really cut in like a still photo. I will remember you.
Anyway, there's a big, like, pool here, and I thought there was something down here, but there really isn't.
No goodies or anything?
No.
Uh,
Not
seems
now,
like
at
a good
least.
seems like a good place to have some.
Yeah, it does seem like a good hiding place, but no, there's nothing there. Anyway, let's just go do the cliche thing and go behind the waterfall.
You know, it's amazing that Earth seems to know what we want, and that is caves behind waterfalls. I wonder if there is like a specific reason as to why those form.
I don't know. Well, this one was like hollowed out, I guess.
Oh, so this is all man-made.
Yeah, I assume so.
Artificial beauty is the worst.
So, I forgot to mention it, but if we didn't take out that transmitter, you in the previous map, you would have had to deal with an ocelot unit just waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
And if you like got to hear while in alert status, you would hear gunfire before this bike shows up.
Okay, there's no way that there was a ramp for her to, you know, just launch off of and land where she did.
She's just that good.
Nice to meet you, Snake. I'm Tatiana.
Are you a wizard? Eva's really Hagrid from
Here's your
Harry
equipment.
Potter.
Eva, you could use a towel.
So could you.
I like the smirk he gives. Oh yeah, I guess I could.
See what I tell you? Good eats.
And you just waste most of that snake. Just like, I've taken a couple bites, whatever.
No, that was a fish.
Oh, well, the fish.
This is a snake.
Want some?
No thanks.
Good, Snake. You're not staring at the obvious bait for once.
Don't like snakes.
Ah, I'm really into feet.
Didn't you have to eat them at the KGB?
In my training, we always got the good stuff. French, Italian, that kind of thing.
Eva, you're such a princess.
Sorry.
The least you could do is call me Cynthia.
It's like I said, she's needy.
Tell me something.
I think the Cynthia thing's a reference to a different spy story, but I'm not sure.
It's not coming to me, so I don't know.
But it's my job.
Oh well.
I've never heard of a spy person named Cynthia, so.
I wouldn't mind eating you.
Whoa.
Can't be good for her knees.
And in the natural habitat, the woman stalks her prey.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
Sushi?
Well, the fish is already cooked. I don't think that
I hear it's all the rage right now.
really.
Supposedly it's made from raw fish.
Well, no. Like after this mission, they're gonna go for sushi.
Oh,
Just the place
oh,
for survival techniques.
what's the line there? Was sushi all the rage in the 60s and 70s? I thought that was like a popular thing for, you know, like over 100 years.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it was I guess they mean it was gaining steam back then.
I guess.
Snake.
Sushi is really good though.
So, fun fact: I think for scenes like this, like they had like a motion capture actor for Snake who normally does like action scenes do this
Right?
to really capture like how like
Awkward it is.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought she was kissing his eye patch.
Thank you. Snake.
Snake's listening to music on his earpiece, like I can't do this. Focus on the mission, Snake.
You could just tell how awkward the mocap actor must have felt.
Don't worry about it.
Are you alright?
You know, they could have just gotten like any nerd to be the mocap actor, and
Still fire a gun.
you get the same reaction.
Good.
Probably.
I'm uncomfortable in this situation I've never been in before.
Snake.
Anyway, this is the scene you would have gotten if you didn't take the transmitter out earlier.
There's something in here. It's so hard.
When did it get like that?
Hold still.
Why is Eva like Jushin Thunder Liger?
I don't know.
You know, I've been trained to do this.
The shadows are really good in this scene, though.
Just relax and let me handle it.
Okay.
I can't believe how small it is.
Yeah, but it gets the job done.
Oh no, she's got him in a Boston crab.
Oh no.
Yeah. How's that?
Pretty good.
Yeah, everybody tells me that. Hold steady. I'm not done yet. There, a transmitter.
Oh, the scene's so goofy. I love it so much.
Do it in the KGB.
I never knew about that.
Would you
It's pretty
rather I
good.
did it American style?
But how'd you know there was a transmitter lodged there? That's some female intuition you've got.
Now back to sanity.
I don't really want to know where the transmitter was, to be honest.
It looked like it was like buried in like
Didn't you
I
steal
don't know,
some explosives
shoulder?
out of the fortress?
Didn't look like it from what they were doing in the
Highly potent explosive from the west.
with their shadow puppets there.
It can be molded into any shape, like clay.
oh boy, we got some high tech C3.
Oh man,
Out in the lab along with it.
can't
Is
wait.
that right.
Yeah, but there's a trick to using it.
Tell me about it.
Needs a detonator.
Well, what do you think?
Aww.
So precious.
And then Snake detonates it.
So yeah, this C3 is malleable.
Good old C3. They'll remember you for years to
The Shagohod's
come.
booster unit uses liquid fuel. The fuel tanks are in the main wing of the weapons lab in the hangar housing the Shagohod itself.
So I should blow up the tanks.
That's the basic idea. It should be enough to blow up the entire hangar. There are 4 fuel tanks. In order
You
to
know,
destroy the
I don't.
hangar, you'll
Would
have to
you
set
really
explosives
keep
on
all
each of
this,
those
like all
tanks.
these fuel tanks, in an area
No
that
sweat
could
for you.
potentially devastate
Besides,
and
the
cause chain
scientists have the day
reactions,
off today.
like
no,
for the whole base?
Completely
no,
deserted.
but like I
Not
guess they're
quite.
operating
It's
under
still
the
got
assumption
bombs
that
posted
like
there.
this is an
So what do I
impenetrable
do after I
base.
set the C3?
The bombs
But
count
like
timer.
we've already
Once the
infiltrated
timer
and they
has been
know,
set,
but
the
like
countdown
it's too late to change the plans.
Timer reaches
Yeah, I
0, the
guess.
bombs will
I
all go
guess.
off at once.
How long do
I mean, there's some hardcore commentary you can make
Once the
about
phase 2
recent
trials are
things that
finished, you'll be
happened
surprised
in
if they feel
Asia
bad
somewhere,
scientists
but
prevent
Oh,
them
man.
from talking
let's not go there
that fast.
I'll take
for
it.
the sake of the people
Okay.
infected.
Eva, did you get the data on the Shagohod from Sokolov
Although that kind of like
Yeah.
sucks for the Shagohod because I thought it was supposed to be like
by Khrushchev?
super armored and stuff.
America doesn't have any use for it, does it?
Well,
yet-
yeah, but like these are huge explosions, I
Haven't
guess.
forgotten my other
So
mission either.
No, the tanks didn't look too big. I don't know how volatile liquid fuel is.
I imagine it's highly flammable.
Well, I
Very
mean,
least.
flammable, sure, but if your Shagohod's got
All
like
of
tempered
this
steel and all
cave
that,
with the ladder at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I
You'll
don't
come out
know.
inside Groznygrad just
Maybe it's just
like
one of those
the
Hollywood
weapons
things.
lab.
I'll allow it. Only because they had fun with the shadows.
Do you remember when you went to rescue Sokolov? Remember there was a locked door when you entered the main wing from the second floor?
Oh, I do remember
That's the
this.
entrance
Yeah, I pointed out specifically.
It's almost like it was foreshadowing.
Use this key to open that door.
The door right when I entered the main wing?
You have a lot of shadows in this episode,
I'll get
really.
things ready for our
Mhm.
escape.
A lot of related
There's a
things.
rail bridge to the north. I'm gonna set a bomb there, so I'm taking half of the C3 with me.
Right. I'll set off the weapons lab then. Try not to be in the neighborhood when it happens.
Gotcha.
And watch out for Ocelot. He suspects you're not who
You know,
you
do
say
they
you
really
are.
need
Don't worry.
C3 to blow
Colonel
up
still trusts
the
me.
fuel containers?
And I have my ways.
It seems like a stick of dynamite, a TNT would do the same thing.
Besides you, of course.
Maybe this is just a stronger explosion.
That's all.
Well, I mean, I assume it's stronger,
Okay,
but
let's go.
if you had something with the timer, I don't quite understand what the point of like requiring C3 would be.
But we're not one.
Yeah, I don't know.
If I didn't ride every day, I couldn't go on living. When I'm riding, the wind hits
That's
me
very
so
depressing.
hard it hurts.
A little bit,
Pain
yeah.
keeps my mind off the pain of having to be someone else.
I mean, it's a good thing she's never in the north of Russia,
Not easy always for
where
me.
it's like snow all the time.
Yeah.
It's only when I'm on the bike that I'm free to be the real me.
Or like posted on a boat.
Oh no.
But then again, I kind of assume she'd probably also ride her motorcycle on a boat.
Yeah, like if it's big enough, she could probably just go do laps around the deck.
Your real name.
Yeah. Do sick
What's
kick
wrong with
flips and
Tanya?
stuff.
Hmm.
Okay, Tanya. Don't let anyone see you.
Oh, this? It's a button camera.
I like how the R1 prompt is from not Snake's point of view from
What did you
now
do that
for that one.
Insurance. To make sure you don't double.
Well, I mean, if you would have been looking at it, let's face it, all you would have done is like look at her breasts, I guess.
Yeah,
Because
we were having
because-
such a good track record of not doing that.
Get wet again.
Because I don't think it was mentioned where the button was it?
No, not really.
Yeah. Yeah, so it has to be one of the buttons.